Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Hush Hush. Only your love can save them. Es ist der 17. Tag, es ist früher Morgen. Your alarm goes off without the reading of the oh. Ich kann nicht lesen. Someone is reading off the horoscope. Beware of doing anything reckless today. Dirt is on the menu. Okay, speichern. Yes, danke. Yes, back. Und... Wollte ich arbeiten? Verdammt, wie habe ich die letzte Folge beendet? Oder wollte ich mich um meinen Suaf kümmern? Ich glaube, ich wollte mich um meinen Suaf kümmern. Suaf! Ich bin sowieso reich as hell. Ich weiß nicht, 21.000 Dollar, das reicht nicht. 17. Juli, früher Morgen. Was machen wir? Mystik lesen. Hey, it's me. I was sitting here looking onto the future, trying to decide what to tell you next. When I suddenly realized I was seeing a false destiny, the pair of friends you and I share are trying to obscure my gaze. Luckily, I got other friends in high places, especially one particularly moist friend. Anyway, let's get to the hintoscope. This morning, don't meet up with Iroh at the beach unless you got 20 motivation. Hab ich. That's all. Gotta go. Stay safe. Cheers. Hey, heads up, we moved our beach day to Wednesday the 17th. That's today. Now you gotta come out and hang with us. We did this for you because we like you. Well, I like you at least. Kelly will learn to like you. Because I tell her what to do. Ha ha ha. What do you do? Today? Afternoon? Ist ja eigentlich frei, ne? Ist frei. Ich sag ja. I'm there. Yes, victory. I bring out the sun lotion and junk. Just bring your volleyball playing shorts. Achso, meine Hosen, okay. And don't let Kali lotion you. She's tricky and handsy. Yay, see you this afternoon. Nein, wir sehen uns schon früher morgen, habe ich mir sagen lassen. Weil ich habe Motivation. You drive out to the beach and over to a spot that's been set aside for a motorcycle jump course. You spot Iroh doing donuts in the parking lot and pull up next to her, rolling down your window.
Hey, there you are! I was worried you were gonna leave me hanging.
What's up, Iroh? Please tell me you're not thinking of taking those jumps. Ah, damn, I thought you were a hottie I could hit on, but it's just you. Boah, wie gemein. What's up?
Well, see, I've got a little idea, but I need some help with it. So, see, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I have always wanted to try out motocross. You know, like jump, woo, crowd goes wild.
Okay.
But my father basically threatened to disown me if I ever did something so stupid and reckless.
Ist sie irgendwie recht leise und die Musik recht laut heute?
Anyway, they're setting these jumps up for a competition tomorrow, and I kinda want to try them out. So, you're here as witness.
Okay.
And ambulance caller, if things go poorly.
Nein, mach nicht poorly. I think I left my cell phone in my other pen. That's metal as hell, and don't you need like a special kind of bike to do this stuff? Motivation metal as hell.
Right? I really want to try them out.
Oh je. Ich lasse ihn nicht sterben.
Is that a guess? Can you witness? And point a camera at me, in case it's awesome. Please, please, please?
I guess so. I can't watch. Nein, wir nehmen Iroh. We all love our thrills, but you know you need the right gear for something like this.
Yeah, you're right. I once tried free climbing without properly learning the right techniques and got stranded on a cliff. I almost fell a bunch of times and needed to get airlifted out. Arrgh! I just really wanted to try it. But you're right. I don't want to smash my pretty face. Look at this face. Can you imagine?
Na.
Let's go grab an ice cream or something.
Okay. Motivation plus 5. Sehr gut. You and Iroh indeed go and grab ice cream, and something tells you that you've only narrowly avoided disaster. Okay. Mio. Hey, it's me. I just wanted to thank you for the winery date thing. It was fun and special and fancy, and I loved it. I hope I didn't get too carried away. Hahaha. Wine has a seat of power in my heart. Anyway, I was just thinking special thoughts about you and wanted to let you know. Looking forward to our next get-together. You're cool. I like your face. Danke. Okay, I'll stop blowing up your phone. Laters. Okay, coffee. I need coffee.
Hello, my friend. Welcome to the best coffee place in all of Subrosa.
Hast du Lotus den Schal
My
gegeben?
sister is away at the moment, but I would be very pleased to make your order.
Okay.
What can I get for you today?
Einen großen Kaffee,
Coming
bitte.
right up. A coffee guaranteed to change your life. Here you are, my friend. Be well, drink well.
Okay. Dann auf an den Strand. Wir haben hier ein Date. Arriving at the beach, you're relieved to see it's a little less busy than usual. The throng of pale, sweaty tourists sitting shoulder to shoulder has been mostly replaced with more eye-catching beachgoers. Grabbing your gear, you make your way to the north end, where Iro said the waves were the sickest. You spot Callie and Iro out in the water. It appears that Iro is trying to teach Callie how to surf. You can barely make out their voices over the surf.
Oh my god, Hero, don't let go!
Sie war Callie.
I have to let go at some point, Callie. You need to learn to fly, little bird.
No! I'm not a bird! Or a surf bunny. Whatever animal surfs. I'm a lynx. As in, links arms with you and doesn't let go.
I think you're enjoying this too much. I'm going to let go.
No, betrayal.
Callie awkwardly tries to leap into Iro's arms and surprisingly does exactly that.
Whoa!
For about 2 seconds. And the two of them fall into the water. When they surface once more, they are both laughing. Iro splashes Callie, which seems to make them both laugh harder. That's when they spot you.
Hey, look who it is.
Please don't stop on my account. Shall I fetch the lifeguard? Oder you can do it, Callie, I believe in you. 25 Motivation, easy. Wir sind doch schon auf 31.
See? What did I tell you? Listen to that. Everyone can see your potential.
Hier, zieh mal kurz auf. Hallo? Komm noch mal runter. Das war... Oh, jetzt habe ich mein Screen verschoben. Da war ja fast nix.
Oh, you two are meanies. Telling an innocent girl such falsehoods.
Okay, ich krieg's nicht runtergezogen. Ist mir egal. Da kriegt man ja kaum was an Punkten.
But thanks. I enjoy pretty little lies that make me feel good about myself.
The two women leave the water, with Callie running over to you as Iro is dragging her surfboard to their beach blanket.
Yay! You made it! How are you doing? Any luck with Iro yet?
Honestly, I don't think so. Whenever I flirt, she gets edgy. Things are going just fine, or not yet, but I've been hitting the gym. I think I've caught her miring once or twice. Ich nehme mal das Buff auf 40, weil das schwieriger zu erreichen ist als Buff auf 18, was ich beides hätte, aber gut.
Yes! That's what I want to hear! Iro has definitely been talking about you non-stop for the last few days.
Nice.
I got your back. And some tips.
Bitte. Habe ich eigentlich gespeichert am Anfang des Tages? Nee, habe ich nicht, ne? Oh doch, habe ich anscheinend schon. Wo ich es gerade gesehen habe. Naja, gut, okay. Dann habe ich jetzt gespeichert. Who cares?
Okay, before we get all busy with visiting, I've got some hot tips to share.
Yeah, hot tips.
Hot tips! That's what she said. Oh, sorry, focus, Callie.
Verdammt, das fand auch ich gut.
Hot tip 1. Iro isn't much of a drinker, but she can't resist Radlers. You know, like grapefruit beer?
Iro, Radler. Sonst kein Alkohol. Was? Ich notiere mir das nur. Nobody knows? Grapefruit Beer. Ich schreib's mal dazu. Grapefruit Beer. Aber ich kann das verstehen. Ich finde Mixbier auch ehrlich gesagt besser als reines Bier. Ich trinke auch Wein, also. Aber nicht jeden Wein. Eiswein finde ich gut. Ja. Und Met. Selbstverständlich Met. Leckerer, süßer, goldener Honigwein. Das ist so meins. Ich trinke alles, was süß ist.
Her desecrate that beautiful temple of hers was when she discovered them. I brought some today.
Cool.
Hot tip too. Iro has only ever dated people she was friends with first. She's definitely a feelings first sort of gal, but you might need to give it a little jump start.
Okay.
It might help to try and make her a little jealous.
Was?
Let me know if you need help with that. I am always willing to make out with people in the name of justice.
Ich soll sie ein bisschen jealous machen? Das finde ich ja gemein.
Hot tip 3. Iro loves to wrestle.
Was?
If you want things to get fun and physical, challenge her honor.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, got all that?
Well, why not start now, Smooch Kelly? Wow, hab ich nicht. You are a unique friend. Pin to bed, lots of wrestling. Got it. Ja? Ja.
Excellent! Sounds like my to-do list for the weekend.
Nice.
All right, game on.
Game is on.
Guys, come on! Stop whispering about how hot I am and get your butts over here. I'm lonely.
After Iro and Kelly dry off, the three of you decide to play a round of volleyball. Iro insists on taking both you and Kelly on. She makes fun of your feminine hips and Kelly's balloons.
They do get in the way of spiking.
It's okay. They're nice. You look nice.
Thanks.
Now, are we gonna do this?
Big talk from a big mouth, let's throw down. Okay. Was haben wir? Come on, Kelly, we got this. Her confidence will be her downfall, oder I could beat the shorts of you both. No competition. Motivation.
I'm pretty sure her overconfidence is completely warranted, and we're about to get clapped.
Motivation ist doch sowieso von Iro das Lieblingstrade, hatte ich gedacht. Steht das hier nicht irgendwo? Habe ich mich geirrt? Ist das in einem anderen Spiel? Okay. Schließe ich das jetzt wieder.
You better believe it, biatch. These cheeks don't clap.
Biatch.
My glutes are too swollen.
She's right, you know. You can bounce a quarter off them.
Game on!
Although the game gets off to a rocky start, with several of Iro's spiking finding various sensitive places to crash into, soon you and Kelly are using your 2-on-1 advantage to keep Iro running back and forth, tying her out.
Bump, set, and... Spike! Oh my god, I spiked it! I spiked the ball!
Ah, damn!
Iro dives for the ball, but barely gets her palm under it and can't save it.
Ah, that's game.
Oh, holy crap! I actually beat Iro at something! Wow! Oh, that feels better than bread!
Tired, sweaty, pissed off.
Oh je.
Oh, I'm so happy!
Kelly rushes into your arms, squeezing you tightly. In a rush of giddy energy, she kisses you with surprising passion.
Whoa, whoa! Come on, you loons, keep your hands to yourself.
Oh.
Oh, sorry! I got a little too excited there.
It's okay, happens all the time. Made out with my cab driver once. Look surprised, then give Iro a genuine look of desire. Oder kiss Kelly again, das kann ich nicht. Deswegen machen wir das hier. Ich hab Swaff zum Glück hoch. For a brief moment, as Kelly is pinching your cheek, you give Iro a look you hope says, I'd rather be kissing someone else. And in return, something flashes across Iro's expression. Something like surprise and confusion and...
Cute little face. Cute little volleyball face. Time for drinks.
Yeah, drinks! When the three of you get back to the beach blanket, Kelly starts handing out drinks.
I brought Rattlers.
Woohoo!
Oh my gosh, Kelly. Are you going to try and get me day drunk again? You know that doesn't work. I just get sleepy. I'm like an old lady now.
Nonsense! How are you supposed to get into trouble if you don't have a drink now and then?
Komm schon, Radler.
Literally my point.
Just drink it. Unless you can say no to the grapefruits. Can you, Iro? Can you say no to the grapefruits?
No. Yes. I mean, whatever gets me a drink.
Yay! Peer pressure!
You crack open a drink yourself, and the three of you are soon laughing and talking about local gossip.
Oh gosh, did you see that Lotus and Nim were out on a date the other day?
No way!
That girl had better watch out. That boy's got some admirers. She's gonna get herself shanked.
Oh.
I know! He's so cute! Like a little bunny I want to take home. Then get him to tie me up and have his way with me.
Okay.
Kelly, you are so damn weird.
Das denke ich auch. After almost an hour of just hanging out, you suddenly hear a familiar voice calling to you from the parking lot. Oh nein, ich finde das nicht gut.
Hey, beach bum, look over here!
Oh. You look over to see Cassie and LSD. LSD? Wer ist LSD? L ist LSD? Oh Gott! What? LSD. Alles klar. Okay, ist angekommen. Cassie runs down to the beach and stops short when she sees Iro and Kelly.
Hey, what's going on here? These your side girls or something?
Side girls. Cassie retract the claws. They're my friends. Hey, babe, pick Cassie up and kiss her. Of course not, Cassie. You've got it backwards. You are the side girl. Oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott. Ich meine, Kelly hat gesagt, so ein bisschen Eifersucht kann nicht schaden, aber das ist heftig. Ich bin so tot, egal was ich mache, oder? Ja, ich hab tatsächlich gespeichert. There's a brief moment where Cassie's demand for answers is absolutely more important, but she quickly melts in your arms and kisses you back.
You big jerk! Stop making me look gullible!
Alice walks up to the group and gives you all a wave.
Hey, sexy beast.
Ah,
Hey, Callie.
sie war Alice. Alice D. Ich schüttel gerade den Kopf. Das könnt ihr nicht hören, das könnt ihr nicht sehen. Deswegen sage ich's. Ich schüttel gerade den Kopf.
Alice! How are you? I haven't seen you since yesterday.
Es wird übrigens langsam voll hier, oder?
Speaking of yesterday, I'm already out of stock. Help. Damn, girl. It's not a competition. You're already my best customer. You don't have anything to prove.
Ich bin auch super blind, ne? Mir fällt jetzt gerade erst auf, dass sie eine Hanfblüte im Haar hat. Ah, ich bin so langsam manchmal.
Come with me for a sec. We'll talk business.
Ja, verschwindet.
Hey! BRB.
Verschwindet. As Alice D. and Kelly step aside, sie hat einen tollen Nachnamen übrigens, step aside for a moment, Cassie leans in to chat with you more quietly. Iro looks around awkwardly and stays quiet. Und mir tut Iro jetzt leid. Ich will ja lieber mit ihr als mit
I
Cassie.
don't know if you've agreed soon, but I just wanted to tell you that I bought a new outfit I'd love to show off to you. I mean, whatever. You make the calls here.
Oh. Das ist jetzt wahrscheinlich der Augenblick. Das ist das, wovor Mystic gewarnt hat. Ich kann nur eins von beiden machen. Aber ich habe alle gerade voll, was Affection angeht. Cassie hat gerade noch nicht so gute Stimmung. Maybe if you've been good.
You know, I'm
Whoa.
always behaving myself.
Was habe ich da gerade verloren? Ich glaube, ich habe... Also einmal habe ich ein Achievement bekommen, anscheinend weil ich jetzt zur AV 50 habe. Und andererseits habe ich gerade Punkte bei Iro verloren. Scheiße.
All right, Alice, we gotta roll. Quit flirting with your clients.
Ich sag ja, es wird gerade voll hier.
See you later, Callie. We'll chill together soon.
Ja, haut bloß ab.
Yay!
Trouble.
My favorite.
Ich hab Trouble hier.
See you soon, sweet cheeks.
Gib hier nochmal einen mit. Bye, Cassie. Oh Gott. Nein, ich weiß es nicht. Bye, Cassie. Bye, Cassie. Cassie winks at you, and then she and LSD walk back up to the beach. Back up the beach to the parking lot and disappear from view. Iro has completely turned away at this point, and Kelly gives you a worried look.
Alright, guys, we should pack it up. I've had way too many rattlers, and I gotta pee. This is definitely a thing now.
Pissen? Ja.
Me too. I've got plans with Eli to hit the club tonight. I need to find something super sexy to wear so we can misbehave and flirt with cute boys.
Be right back. I gotta grab my board.
As Iro rushes off, Kelly turns to you with a confused glare.
Hey, so what the hell was that? Are you and that Cassie broad hooking up or something?
Hast du nicht gesagt, ein bisschen Eifersucht ist
As
gut?
if you're playing my girl Iro, I'm officially recanting my support and going on the offense here.
Uh-oh. Cassie is an ex, it's complicated. I'll explain it to Iro. Kann ich nicht machen, you won't do a thing. Kann ich nicht machen, it's not what it looks like.
It'd better not be. I've seen one too many assholes break Iro's heart.
Glaub mir, das war auch nicht so gewollt.
Nice, bub. I've got my eye on you.
Oh Gott.
Alright, let's motor. I've got the rattlers. Someone had better come back with me to my place and drink them. Otherwise, I'm gonna do it by myself.
Lass mich mitkommen.
I'll leave you two to it. Gotta hit the road myself. See you later.
Ciao.
Bye, Callie. Punch Eli in the arm for me.
I will.
Kelly gives you a thumbs up, then jogs up the beach.
You cool to hang out at my place for a bit? It's just up the beach a ways.
Yeah, let's do it. I too have to pee. Race horses couldn't even understand my pain. Wait, I recognize this dream where the hot girl offers me beer. Ist das gut, wenn ich das so sage? Zu sagen, das ist ein Traum?
Yeah, me too.
Oh Gott, das fühlt sich gar nicht.
I warn you, it'll be dusty. Doesn't get much use. I'm not what you call dream girl material.
It's okay. The two of you walk up the beach a short ways, turning the corner of a large sand dune. There you find Iro's beach house.
You like it? This is my crash pad. It's technically my family's, but most of my bros live out of town now. And my dad hates the beach.
So you're a permanent beach bum then? Oh hey, you're not homeless. Nice dicks. Oh, nur das erste.
Yep. I'm about 99% sure I was literally born in that house. My mom was into all the hippie-doo granola stuff.
Wow.
In fact, I used to go out looking for sea witches when I was young, to demand they turn me back into a mermaid. But I never found any. Come on, let's go inside.
Okay. You walk inside the beach house, noticing right away that it's super clean. Ich dachte, es wäre dusty. The sunlight pours through an enormous bay window, And the house has a wonderful fresh smell. There are all kinds of workout and sports equipment around the house, and there aren't any walls between rooms, just dividers, save for the washroom. There's no TV. Was? But you see a laptop on their coffee table.
Here we are. Home sweet home.
Ja, nice hast du's hier.
And speaking of home sweet home, I call dibs on the body. Out of my way, sucker.
Yes, okay. Hiro hops over to the only closed door in the house, whistling to herself as she closes and loudly locks it. What do you do? Search her laptop, search her house? Nein! Ich meine, ich kann auch beides nicht. Crack a beer and wait. You listen to Hiro perform several old songs while she's in the bathroom. Das ist ein Scheißwort. Strategically replacing words with puns related to bathrooms.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion peace tonight.
Ich glaube, ich singe da mal mit. As soon as Hiro hears you, she begins to applaud.
Bravo, bravo!
Hiro comes back, appearing to have changed clothes while in the bathroom. She plumps down on the couch and opens another Rattler. After a long swig, she sighs contentedly. Contentedly?
Gosh, I love the summer. Everything is so much better in the sun. Looks better, tastes better, feels better.
Yeah.
Kinda makes me wish I was getting some, you know?
Getting some? Been a while, getting some I mean. Well, that's the deal with you and Kelly. I think she likes you. So you're having a dry spell, hey? No wonder you're so cranky all the time. Boah! Ich glaube, ich frage einfach mal so.
Oh God, it's been 11 months since the last time I had sex?
Ich glaube, es gibt Leute mit einer größeren Durststrecke.
Holy fuzzy, it's been more than a year. How do I even know if everything is working down there now?
Also mehr als 11 Monate. Last relationship didn't end well? Don't worry, you never forget how. It's like riding a village bicycle. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I can take a look. Ich weiß nicht, das sehe ich nicht als Antwort.
No, bad. It ended super bad. Guy I was seeing. Turned out he was cheating on me. My dad caught him, of all people.
Oh je.
Oof, that was embarrassing. Did I mention my dad is a cop?
Yes.
A mean old bastard of a cop. Didn't change much, though. I could tell things were bad for a while.
Ei.
I just didn't want to see it.
Nein, alles gut.
Now we're getting personal.
Okay, Entschuldigung. Ich nehme jetzt die Antwort, die ich definitiv nie nehmen würde.
Hey! Watch your mouth! You're gonna hurt my feelings! But nah, you're right. When I first met you, I thought you were going to get all super flirty with me. And I just wasn't into that at the time.
Okay, Entschuldigung, ich lade wieder. Dann nehme ich das kurz mal nicht.
Oh yeah, she likes me alright. Girl is always asking if she can taste the rainbow.
Hehe.
But nah, I'm just joking. Kelly and I used to date. More of a friends upgraded to friends with benefits kind of situation. We didn't work, but I'm sorta glad. Because we downgraded back to friends.
Okay. She and Eli both seem a bit interested in your relationship status. I get the feeling she'd upgrade again in a heartbeat, or so speaking entirely hypothetisch, she'd be down for a little third wheel date. Nein, das machen wir nicht. Reden wir mal darüber.
Oh God, don't get me started with those two. You'd think it was their lady bits getting neglected. They mean well though. I love them both. Obviously very differently.
Ja, klar.
I think maybe you should switch to something a little stronger. I feel like my defenses are down a bit.
Nehme ich jetzt doch mal das hier? Ich meine, zumindest ist hier...
Hey! Watch your mouth! You're gonna hurt my feelings.
Ja, sorry.
But nah, you're
Aber
right.
ich habe ja keine
When I
Punkte
first
oben
met
verloren.
you, I thought you were going to get all super flirty with me. And I just wasn't into that at the time.
At the time is an interesting thing to say. You miss every shot you don't take or then you gotta look at this hot bot. Okay, ich bin ja bufft, ne? Hier, zack.
Oh yeah. If I met you now, I'd be all over that. Alas, the friend zone and all that.
Oh nein.
Whoops, I need another drink. And so do you.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. So, there's something I wanted to ask you. I'm kind of in disbelief that you defeated me today in volleyball. Were you trying like really freaking hard to impress me?
Bisschen?
I know that sounds mega conceited, but screw it. 7 beers and now it's a perfectly acceptable question.
Okay. Na, I just get really competitive. Yeah, I mean, did it work? Oder how else am I going to prove I got the goods?
Well, nothing says, hey, check me out, like spiking a ball into a girl's face.
Das...
But here, let me feel.
Ja, hier. Iro hops off the couch for a minute and squeezes your bicep. Then she squeezes your shoulder, your delts, your back.
Are you ticklish? Nice work. You look great.
You looks great.
Because, speaking of inappropriate questions,
Du hast noch was?
do you want to bang Callie? Am I crazy for wondering that?
Was, wieso Kelly?
Because I saw the way you kissed her and now I'm wondering.
Well, my first choice is not interested. Oh yeah, I can see what you saw in her. She's hot. Oder? She came on really strong and I sort of let it happen. Well, my first choice is not interested. Mein Problem ist, das ist jetzt wieder der Punkt. Ich muss sie ein bisschen eifersüchtig machen. Deswegen habe ich auch mit Cassie vor ihren Augen rumgeknutscht, was total dumm ist, wenn man mich das fragt. In real. Aber in real hätte ich auch niemals 5 Frauen gleichzeitig laufen. Nicht mal 2. Ach, ich probier's mit Eifersucht.
Oh, hells yeah. She's hot.
Das war natürlich falsch. Wer hätte das gedacht? Lade ich das jetzt? Ich wollte das doch so nicht machen. Aber ich hatte ja einen Speicherstand. Okay. Skip. 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 Ja, ich mache alles genau das, was ich vorhin auch gemacht habe. Well, my first choice is not interested.
Are you sure about that?
Oh.
Maybe you should ask her again.
Oh. Schreibe ich Mio mal eben eine Textnachricht, was?
Maybe your first choice is more interested than you think. Oh, one
Da ist
more
doch alles
question.
offen.
Who's that blondie who got all kissy face with you?
Scheiße, was? Was?
She was insanely rude. I had this overwhelming urge to punch her face every time I heard her stupid voice.
Sagen wir, sie ist definitiv nicht meine erste Wahl. Oder meine zweite. Oder gar meine vierte.
I mean, she seemed interesting.
Cassie's just a girl I'm seeing. Cassie's an ex. She doesn't take hints. Oder Cassie's just a girl I had a fling with in the past.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I could tell that just from the way you two were talking. I guess I just thought you two didn't look... I don't know. You don't seem to match.
Aber sowas von überhaupt nicht.
But what do I know, right? I'm drunk and single and on a terrible dry spell.
Meine Güte.
Hey, there's some stuff I want to tell you.
Ja.
I think you're cool.
Danke.
I'm glad we met. Even though the first time I saw you, my boobs popped out.
It made an impression. Frankly, they're the best part of your personality. Nein.
Yeah, I bet it did.
Sie hat auch so eine witzige Persönlichkeit. Nicht nur wegen ihrer Boobs. Ich kann mal kurz mal, weiß nicht, ob es euch interessiert. Passt auf. Hier, die 5, ja? Ich kann die jetzt schon ranken, aber ihr könnt euch das bestimmt vorstellen, in welcher Reihenfolge ich die ranke. Passt auf. Platz 5, Cassie. Mit Abstand. Die ist unangenehm. Sie ist unangenehm. Sie ist einfach unangenehm. Jetzt wird's interessant. Platz 4 und Platz 3, glaube ich, da bin ich mir gerade echt nicht ganz sicher. Elle und Quill. Ich muss mal ganz kurz in mich gehen. Elle und Quill, mein Problem, also Quill ist schon niedlich irgendwie, ja. Aber sie ist halt ein Catgirl. Ich bin einfach kein Catgirl-Fan. Ich mag Katzen, ja. Ich mag Mädchen, ja. Aber ich mag keine Catgirls. Trotzdem finde ich sie irgendwie witzig. Das Problem an Elle ist, sie kommt ein bisschen dumm rüber. Quill ist jetzt als Katze, die sie nun mal ist, auch nicht besonders klug. Aber Elle scheint mir wirklich etwas dumm zu sein. Also, aber eine super freundliche Person. Deswegen, bei den beiden bin ich mir gerade nicht so hundertprozentig sicher. Deswegen teilen sie sich Platz 3 und 4. So, und auf Platz 2 ist natürlich Iro. Sieht gut aus, ist nett, ist sportlich, super offener Typ. Ja, all das. Naja, Platz 1 ist Mio, because reasons. Okay, dann haben wir das jetzt auch out of the way. Weiter geht's.
I just want you to know, I trust you. And I want to tell you something that only people I trust know.
Oh, ja.
The reason I've been so grouchy, I guess, is that a really painful anniversary is coming up.
Ja.
The end of this month, when I was little. My mom died in a really tragic way.
Irgendwie sowas wusste ich zwar schon, aber in a tragic way.
She actually died in front of me. She drowned.
The fuck?
And every year, on the anniversary, I feel really jacked up about it still.
Das ist traurig.
So, if I get really weird in the next couple of weeks, it's not you. It's just me dealing with some stuff.
Ich verstehe das.
I just don't want to drive you away is all.
I'm sorry, Iro, I'm speechless, but I promise I won't go anywhere. Thank you for telling me. I thought something was off. Nein, ich sag ihr, ich gehe natürlich nicht. Ich bin an ihrer Seite, wenn sie mich braucht.
That means a lot to me. I worry about it. You wouldn't be the first friend I lost because I'm so messed up about it still.
Das ist okay. Besser du sagst es mir jetzt als später.
Alright.
Reden ist wichtig.
Most important question
In
of all
jeder
time.
Beziehung. Reden ist wichtig. Nehmt das mit als Lektion dieser Folge.
Can you defeat me at wrestling?
What? Before you can make sense of what she means, Iro springs from the couch and tackles you.
Aha! Sneak attack!
Sneak attack! She pulls you to the floor and tries to lock her arms around your waist. For a moment, you're completely thrown off balance. Her legs are incredibly strong and she managed to almost pin you to the floor.
If I pin you, you've got to do whatever I tell you.
Was? She tries her best to wrap her legs around you and pin you down, but you finally get enough leverage to fight back. Yes! Break her grip and pick her up! Komm schon, wegen einem Punkt Buff? Wegen einem Punkt Buff? Okay, try to stand. Iro repositions herself on your back as you laboriously make your way to your feet.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, yes, I do! She causes you to fall backwards, landing on the couch with her arms and legs still wrapped around you. You manage to twist around, but she still has you locked in. Iro struggles beneath you for a moment, laughing and squealing in delight as she tries to regain her grip.
No, I got you.
Ach du Scheiße! She struggles for a few moments more. Then she looks at your face and her smile fades ever so slightly. After staring at you for a few moments, she starts to kiss you. She kisses you all over. Quick, playful kisses that tickle you and make you squirm. Das Wort finde ich komisch.
Please.
Yes. Iro, I think that's enough wrestling for today. Nein, yes! You try to tickle her back, but she's got the upper hand. Then Iro jumps up and takes your hand, leading you into the bedroom. Woohoo! There is more room for play fighting on the bed. She tackles you, and the two of you wrestle each other for a while, laughing and making fools of yourself. Sie hat ein Foto von sich an der Wand hängen? Und ein Foto vom... Wer ist das? Ich weiß es nicht. You lose track of time and suddenly it's dark outside. Exhausted after pinning you down one too many times, Iro collapses onto the bed. She closes her eyes and feels asleep almost instantly. You, on the other hand, have sobered up enough to make your way home. You pull a blanket over her and make sure to lock the door on your way out. The ride home feels strange, feelings you've never had before. You're not sure you know what any of it means. Yeah. Das hätte auch anders ausgehen können, aber sie ist eingeschlafen. Na gut. Iro. Oh, bist du schon wach? Hey, how it's going? So... Are we a thing now? Do you like me? Was this an accident? Because, well, I hope it wasn't an accident. It was amazing. And I'd be lying if I didn't admit that I wanted it to happen. I realized that I like you a lot. And I hope you like me too. So, are we us? Oh yes, we are us, oder I'd say I'm pretty damn sure we're a thing now. Das ist doch beides ja. Oh yes, we're us. Good, great, wonderful. Okay, I don't know what to say without sounding like an idiot. I'm crazy excited to see you again. I'll text you next week. Looking forward to figuring all this out with you. Talk to you soon. Das kann doch eigentlich nicht gut werden, oder? Ich meine mal, sowohl in Honeypop 1 und 2, als auch in Cybercrush 2069, hat man mit so vielen Frauen zu tun, wo man aber nicht darauf achten musste, dass die irgendwie... Wisst ihr? Ich habe das Gefühl, dieses Spiel versteckt noch so viel mehr, dass ich wirklich darauf achten muss, dass ich... Ja, passt auf, bei den anderen Spielen hatte ich nicht das Gefühl, dass ich verlieren konnte. Da konnte ich nur gewinnen. Hier habe ich hart das Gefühl, dass ich richtig verlieren kann. Alle. Und ich gehe zur Polizeistation. Was mache ich denn da? As you're making dinner and Quill is tripping out over some catnip, you hear a knock on the door that sounds strangely authoritative. You pull your pots and pans off the burner and go to the front door. Quill has already vanished by this time, and you're not likely to see her for the rest of the night. You open the door, and a tall woman with glasses is standing there. She flashes you a badge.
Good evening. My name is Detective Fumi Zweihander.
Zweihänder?
I'm with the Subrosa Police Department.
Warst du nicht schon mal da? I didn't do it. What seems to be the problem, officer?
Problems. Problems, plural. I have many problems, and you're the person who's going to help me solve them, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm investigating a homicide that occurred in Subrosa within the last few weeks.
Was?
We traced the victim to this address. From what I've been able to find, you arrived in town only recently.
Yeah.
And took up residence here shortly after the victim went missing.
Okay.
In police nomenclature, we call that suspicious as hell.
Am I under arrest? This is going to sound weird, but I won a contest and the prize was a vacation in this house.
That does sound weird.
Aber es ist die Wahrheit.
Also unlikely.
Aber es ist die Wahrheit.
But I'm sure we can figure this out downtown. With a little chat.
With a little cat? Wer spricht hier von einer Katze? Ach so, little chat. Ja, okay.
Accompany me and we'll have you back in time for you to enjoy your... bouillabaisse.
Danke.
Yes? No? What's your answer?
Ich werde jetzt meine Bouillabaisse essen. Yeah, let's get it done, or I don't talk to cops. Ja, komm, let's get it done.
Excellent. There's nothing more arousing than efficiency.
You get into the cop car and Detective Fumi drives you downtown. She speeds the whole way with lights flashing. It's uncomfortable to say the least. When you arrive, Fumi leads you inside the building through a side entrance. Every cop she passes waves hello or greets her warmly.
Hey, detective. Fumi, kicking ass out there? Hey, Zweihänder. Brought back a little something for the box?
Not yet. We'll see how they cooperate.
Fumi leads you into an interrogation room. She promptly closes and locks the door, then pulls the plug on the security camera.
A little privacy.
I feel like I'm in serious trouble here. Nice, that's the only thing I wanted with you. Privacy. Serious trouble.
You're innocent until proven guilty.
Sehr gut.
But it's my job to prove you guilty.
Sehr schlecht.
So you might be in big trouble with me. But philosophically, you're fine.
Gut.
And I'm open to philosophy, if it's polite and doesn't stare at my breasts.
Wie, was zum Henker? Nein.
Let's go over a few things. You arrived in town on flight C69, air ferry on July 1st.
C69. Nice.
The house you're currently residing in is a private residence, which you claim to have won in a sweepstakes of some sort.
Ja.
You have no contacts in Subrosa, no friends or family. It's your claim you're vacationing here.
Ich habe hier Friends gemacht.
So tell me, are you a drug mule for a major criminal cartel operating out of Subrosa?
Nein.
If your answer is yes, I can fetch you a lawyer and we can be super quick here.
No, I was with you until the drug mule thing. I mean, I'll be whatever you want me to be, Officer. Was? Eigentlich nicht. Eigentlich nicht. Ist mir egal, ob ich Suave jetzt erhöhe, weil... Nein! Oder funktioniert das Flirten mit ihr? Ja, ich habe jetzt draufgeklickt.
What I want is for you to be compliant. Which is perhaps a poor choice of words. Anyway, it was worth a try. You'd be surprised how often that works. Just asking the criminal if they're guilty. Listen, I'm going to lay things out here as clearly as I can.
Okay.
You've stepped into some major shit. And you had no idea. But you've been tracking it all over the place.
Was?
The SPD has been keeping a close eye on persons of interest, and you yourself are one of them right now.
Na toll.
You've been reported interacting with certain other persons of interest.
Ich flirte nur ein bisschen
and we
rum.
can't find any evidence of this so-called contest that brought you to Subrosa.
Oh, that sounds bad. That's a cool coincidence because I would say that you're pretty much my number one person of interest. Das kann ich nicht bringen, oder? Ach, scheiß drauf. Fumi looks up from her file. She has a bored expression, but something flickers in her eyes like interest.
If you're flirting with me, I would suggest ceasing. I would break you in half, and not in the good way, but also the good way.
Okay.
Moving on. In any case, you couldn't be acting more suspicious if you tried. But your background check didn't turn up anything strange or remarkable.
Das will ich doch meinen.
You're not on any of our lists. not even the boring ones. You're
Schön.
squeaky clean. It's like you've got a blank backstory.
Habe ich auch. Ich bin unschuldig.
And you wouldn't be the first
Zumindest
person
was
from
diesen Fall
Subrosa
angeht.
and get caught up in the absolute underworldly bullshit that goes down here. So, here we are. I'm telling you right here and now, you're on my radar. And if you come across anything that might prove even the slightest interest to me, I highly recommend you report it to me.
Alles klar, mache ich, Officer.
So, do the right thing and be my pawn out there in the field.
Alles klar.
And so, if you have nothing of interest to add, we're finished here.
Sounds great. Can I get a ride home? What if I want to be more than a pawn? Gehe ich jetzt hier den ganzen Weg, ha?
Excuse me?
Oh, war vielleicht zu viel?
Interesting. Are you implying that we could arrange a more constructive rapport between us?
Ja.
Because if so, then I could arrange for a few perks for your assistance in this investigation. I need you to be very clear in your reply.
Ich weiß es nicht. I'm down for constructive report. Ja, jetzt bin ich den Weg gegangen. Jetzt mache ich auch weiter.
Excellent. You are as astute as you are attractive.
Danke. Flirtest du jetzt mit mir? Fumi reaches into her jacket and hands you a card.
This is my private number. If you call this, it will come directly to my secure line. If you're upfront with me and contact me with any suspicious activity, I'll return the favor by keeping your ass out of the crossfire.
Okay.
We'll be like a team. Team Fumi.
Einverstanden?
Agreed?
Whoa, that's not what I meant at all. Agreed. Let's go, Team Fumi.
Your enthusiasm is misguided.
Achievement.
but
Team Fumi.
adorable. All right, if there's nothing else, you're free to go. Make sure to call me if you need me.
Mist. Ich hab doch meinen Swaff so hoch 2 Punkte schon wieder. Verdammt. But you're really attractive. Verdammt. Yeah, thanks, I will.
See that you do. Officer Beverly will show you out.
Okay. A hulking bear of a cop practically carries you to the front door and gently tosses you into the street. You eventually hail a cab that drives you home. Your bouillabaisse is cold and goopy when you get home, though it looks like Quill lapped up a bunch before passing out on the top of the counter. You grab a slice of cold pizza and call it a night. Night. Puh, was war hier wieder los heute? Da bin ich schon die letzten Tage die ganze Zeit auf Swaff gegangen und es reicht trotzdem noch nicht. Ich mach mal ganz frech weiter. Okay. Quill demands you flick a piece of string around for a little while so she can snatch it and be productive. You oblige and she kisses you on the cheek as thanks. Nice. Das war Tag 17 und es war ein ziemlich langer Tag. Sehr ereignisreich. Ja. Dann ziehe ich die Folge nicht weiter unnötig in die Länge. Ich sage einfach nur Danke fürs Zusehen. Wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge wieder. Macht es gut. Euer Unknown D. Tschüss, Lerö.